Today on Girl Chat, grandparent estrangement. Is it ever fair to keep kids from seeing their grandparents?
Terrible. The whole situation is awful.
And is being beautiful a human right? Brazil thinks so.
Careful! Careful there, tail!
Plus, who's taking a ride on this week's L Train?
Hold on, man.
Then, he's reggae royalty. Ziggy Marley is in the house. The Real starts now.
This is our time. Don't waste another minute, dear. This is our time. Grab a hold, it's time to live it. Start it right now, right now. It's our life, we got a choice. It's our time, so start it right now. Grab a hold, it's time to live it. Start it right now, right now. It's our life, we got a choice. It's our time, so start it right now.
We mad hype. We're like, Happy Friday!
Yes, happy Friday.
Is it just me or are you guys excited for the weekend too? They are super excited. And guess what?
What?
We're excited too. But why wait until the weekend to have a little fun? Oh, no. Why don't we get the party started right now, yeah?
Yes.
Because it's not just Friday. It's, say it with me, audience, it's Friday! Yes. Cheers, ladies.
Oh, I'm excited. Wait, what are we having?
Okay, I'm about to tell
yeah.
you.
Okay,
Today's
okay.
Friday drink is an absolute classic cocktail. It's a spicy, marvelous mule, which is a combination of ginger beer, lime juice, lime, and of course, vodka. To find out how you can make this cocktail or mocktail version at home, head on over to thereal.com. All right, you guys. What's going on?
No,
They
this
put a
is
lot in there.
No. Our staff must be feeling real Friday today because
Okay,
this is
do
lit.
it.
It is. It's lit.
Well, since it's lit, you ready to have a lit Friday girl chat?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, first up. It's fair to say that grandparents play a very vital role in their grandchildren's lives. They can be an endless source of love and support for them. However, for many families, it's not always that simple. Believe it or not, grandparent estrangement is a real thing nowadays, with many parents not allowing their parents to see their kids because of personal grudge or an issue between them. And if the situation remains unresolved, then the grandchildren are the ones who end up suffering by losing out on getting to know their grandparents. So ladies, do you think it's ever fair for the parents to stand in the way of their kids having a relationship with their grandparents?
Well,
Sometimes. Interesting.
it depends. I mean, well, if they're abusive or if
Yeah,
there's some
that's
substance
different.
abuse
Clearly,
issues
yeah.
or something like that.
For the
then
safety of the kid.
Right, but let's just, pull that out and just say maybe if there's some...
If it's not detrimental for the
differences.
child's well-being and safety,
Yeah.
obviously if your child's not safe with their grandparent, then they should not be there. But this is just my opinion. I really, really believe in honoring our parents. I believe in honoring... I understand that we may not agree with every decision that our parents make. You're never gonna agree with everything they did when you were a child. You may not agree with everything they do now that you're an adult. But you still honor your parents. That's your mother, that's your father, and they deserve to have a relationship. Now, does that mean I'm leaving my kids with you, that I'm gonna give? No, I think there are boundaries that you can decide for yourself are good for you as a parent and for your child. But I think that's unfair. I think it's unfair, more importantly for the kid.
Yes, and I think, well, yeah, it
Because
does.
they miss
it does
out on
depend.
having grandparents.
I mean, like an example, like a grandparent and a parent may not always agree on your parenting style. They may say something, and then sometimes you get into your feelings.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, I think everyone just needs to be be an adult, master their feelings, get out of their feelings, and just, let the grandchild be with the grandparent. Because I know for me, I didn't know my dad's side of the family because they were estranged.
estranged, and that hurt me. I know my mom's side, and I love that relationship that I have, and I feel like a grandparent and a grandchild relationship is very special, and I'm gonna not let my feelings get in the way of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an adult about
That
the
is so
situation.
mature.
Yeah.
So mature.
But what if the grandparent is doing something that the parent just, you know, because sometimes there's stubbornness in the relationship.
True.
Say, for example, like if your child is with them and they have the feeling of, I know, I raised you this way, but maybe you don't want that to be done. So then what do you do in that case? What if, you know, there are cases of even, I'm talking about little minor things. It might seem like it's minor, but it could be major to the child. Like their eating habits, or their eating styles, letting them be spoiled, letting them get away with certain things. You know, what do you do?
You have
you
an adult
supervise.
conversation, or you have an adult conversation. Like, you have to, sometimes you have to, it's true though, but sometimes you have to remind your parents that you are an adult now.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to say, like, Mom, Dad, come on now, respect my choices. And it has to go, like, back and forth. It has to be a nice dance between the two of
respect.
you.
And
But what if they
respect.
don't respect that?
And if they
that's
don't,
why I
then
think
you
some people
put up
don't.
boundaries, like
I
Adrian
think that's
was
when
saying.
you decide, I don't trust you to.
Or maybe spanking, discipline.
Then I don't see why we can't all just have time together, but my child will know their grandparent.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I also think there's sometimes there's just a right time and a right place and a right age, right? So my mom, she actually, the reason why she met my father and why she got pregnant with me is because she ran away from my grandfather. My grandfather was extremely abusive and harsh on my mom, and when she raised me, I heard some stories that made me never want to meet him ever in my life. So for my whole life, my mom pretty much ostracized us from my grandfather. And my brothers are boys, and so they were always like, what's up with grandfather? They missed a grandfather in the house. So they went to go visit him separately, but I never really kept in touch with him or visited him because of the things I pictured him doing to my mom. So just last Christmas, I'm 39 now, at Christmas, I don't know where these kids thought that it was a cute idea, but out of nowhere, you know, they called my grandfather to ask him what he was doing for Christmas. And of course he was alone because my whole family was like, you mean you're old, you know, you're gonna be on your own by yourself. So he was by himself. My brothers brought him, and when the door opened and my grandfather walked in, something, and I do believe it's the Holy Spirit in the room, just came over all of us because it was Christmas, and because the look on his face, I knew that he knew he had done wrong. And there's no way he can erase that time, but for just to let time and our hearts let itself heal and work its way in individually through our relationships.
Right.
So we sat Grandpa down, we did some shots with him, and it was one of the best Christmases I'll ever have because of that.
And with your mom there, you should be really happy that you have a grandfather that's alive.
Yeah,
that's the
exactly.
best thing.
And that you could do shots with.
Yes,
He's living all
This
right.
is true. I'm gonna post a picture of my grandfather. He is amazing.
How
He
did
do
your mom?
that.
I'm
Yeah.
interested to know, how did your mom handle that
I
conversation?
know.
Where was she?
Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm white," which means grandfather. And some people cried, and some people, the kids were a little scared because they've heard of him like he's not supposed to be around us. But my mom, she sat real still. You know, she's the lioness of the house. And I looked at her and I was like, "Yo, she can get crazy real quick and kick him out, throw things. It's insane." But she looked at me and she said, "It's okay."
Yep.
And we said, "It's
She gave
okay."
her
Yes.
I have a
forgiveness.
question. Now looking back as your mom, does she regret missed time? Or do you regret missed time? That you
Girl, it was just a Christmas. You gotta go slow with Mama Mai. She's not there yet. I'm gonna wait till Valentine's Day to ask that. But I do wanna ask, I wanna ask Mom, like, that was your dad. He missed the birth of my brothers, me. He missed me growing up. My cute ass looking like this. Like, I don't know what he knows. So I'm gonna catch up now.
Yeah.
Grandparents can sue for visitation if you're having some issues. Just understand that if you sue for visitation, it's not easy to get the rights. It's the cost of the lawsuits, also the cost of the attorney. So, but just what you just said, I'm only saying that because of what you just said.
Yeah.
You lose time, and time is valuable.
Yes.
So sometimes you do have to stand up for your rights. You have to
Yes.
fight, and maybe you have to, you know, work it out. So all the best to people out there.
Yes. Try to work it out. I love
Try
that
to
you
work
guys
it
did,
out.
though. That was
That's so
beautiful.
great.
Well, speaking of frustrated parents, one mother of two recently sparked a huge debate on the site Mom's Net after she revealed she turned down her partner's marriage proposal because it wasn't thoughtful enough. The woman who went by the name Not Sunk In Yet said she waited 2 years for her boyfriend to propose, but when the big moment came, all he did was write, "Will you marry me?" on a blackboard and left her ring on the kitchen table.
That sounds thoughtful to me.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Well, you guys.
Okay.
There's more. The woman claims that he messed up what was supposed to be the biggest moment of her life and that his proposal lacked creativity, romance, and thought. However, other readers on the site said she was being ungrateful and had unrealistic expectations. So now, ladies, does she have the right to be upset? I see your face.
So
Adrian.
basically,
I'm
he
so
just
confused.
said this. He just did this and go, "Here, marry me."
Yeah.
Kind of.
And
Yo,
wrote it on
Adrian.
a chalkboard.
Like, honestly, everybody who has a family or partner,
Yeah.
what do you throw on the kitchen table? A Post-it note, maybe some keys,
You
a
guys,
banana.
maybe she describes it as being thrown on the kitchen table. I don't know about you guys. Y'all on Pinterest? Because there are some really cute things I've seen on chalkboards where they write it beautifully.
It doesn't
you don't,
matter
maybe
about
she
the
was a
chalkboard.
school teacher.
The ring
It goes
should have
with the
been in
theme.
his hand, and his ass should have been on his knee.
I agree. Yeah,
It should
I
have been
agree.
on
The
his
ring should have
knee.
been. And wait, I read the article, and they actually have 2 kids. You don't just leave a diamond ring on a table for your
come
kid
on,
to
Mom.
come and like.
Okay,
I would be
I
pissed.
didn't realize that it was just left there. If you wanted to surprise her and you write it on this beautiful blackboard.
She didn't say that though.
No, well, she obviously isn't gonna say it like that because she's feeling a little bitter Betty right now. But what I'm saying is, if it was on a beautiful black, you guys know what I'm talking about. Go on Pinterest and
Yes,
Google these
calligraphy.
things. It can really
yeah.
be beautiful
It
and
could.
rustic.
I don't think he did that,
No.
boo.
And then,
I
and
gotta
then,
see
if he left it there, and then once she saw it, maybe he stepped out and was like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're adding more to the
You
story.
just a hopeless romantic.
No, she's a romantic. This is
She
fair.
is.
She's
Romantic, but I will tell you if something is not romantic at all. This could be somewhat. You saying no? It could be.
No, I don't think so.
If he walked out and like she's surprised that, like, you know, there's so many people that have had like roses put all over the place,
Okay,
and
but
then
don't
it's
add
just
to it.
sitting
You
there
know
by
what?
itself.
You got a blackboard and a
Adrian,
kitchen
yes.
table. Don't
That
add
was
to
it.
it.
That was
Adrian.
it.
Just those two.
I do like the chalkboard idea, but he could have done it in such a
We not
more
in
thoughtful
school.
and
What are you
creative way.
doing?
But I
Take
mean,
the prom?
you know how they have like the magnetic, alphabet letters or
So
something?
cute, I
they
love
have
that.
kids, but he should have incorporated the kids within the proposal.
Yeah.
Like did
they're
a
free.
video.
He needed some
did
help. That's
something.
what it was.
He
He
did.
needed
It
help with
sounds
his
like he's just
proposal.
not as romantic as she wanted him to be. So that's why it's really important.
And
to
she already
actually
living with
educate.
him, so
What?
it didn't matter. I mean, she probably was like, I already got 2 kids. I'm already living with you. Don't
Maybe
care.
he
so
felt he didn't
forget
have
it.
to make
Yes.
the effort, which sucks.
No, but you
I will
still
say
do.
this.
You
I will
still
say
do.
this. Having been married before, it didn't last, but we ain't gonna judge on this show now, are we? I'm just saying that when it comes to the way you were proposed to, that story is a story that the woman tells for the rest of her life. All the good friends, all the family members at the 40th anniversary, the 50th anniversary, they ask, how did he propose? You don't want it to include a chalkboard and a kitchen table.
Okay,
I do
let
agree
me
with you-
explain.
I do agree with you to one point. I don't think she should have been ungrateful. Because the thing is obviously, when I read the article, she said she was looking, up to this moment. She was waiting for a really long time. So I would have been grateful that he at least
after 2
asked.
kids, yeah,
No,
I'm
so
pretty sure.
this is my thing. I think this is where I might be spoiled. Oh, well, hey, blonde track. Okay, where I may have been spoiled because I'm sorry. I'm thinking in my mind, Israel. If Israel had a blackboard and a kitchen table, it's gonna be so bomb. You know what I mean? Like, there are ways that people can make these things where you're gonna bawl your eyes out. It's gonna be the most beautiful moment of your entire life with a damn blackboard and a kitchen table. Now, what I
Take
will
this
say
from
is
you.
I have been engaged before.
Yes.
You guys obviously know that I had been
Yes.
engaged before.
Yes.
I think what makes the biggest difference.
Her tracks falling out.
I know.
She can't speak.
I think it makes the biggest difference depending on the person. Now, I think we all know who we date, right? Shut up. Listen.
Okay.
If you date
Go
a man,
finish your statement.
if
Go,
you
baby.
date a man, like, look
Yes.
at me, I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay.
Now, I knew the guy I was dating.
Yes.
This person went all out for everyone else, everything else. The person is very detail-oriented, always goes over the top. And if the
What did he
day
get?
you were getting married, the person at 6 o'clock told your sister, can you find a restaurant that's open?
What?
and is like, oh, is there a restaurant? I want to ask her to marry me. Is there a restaurant? And doesn't put any planning, didn't look into the
Yeah.
place. The place held no significance to me whatsoever.
Oh, I see. So
I
you're bringing us
think
full circle
there's
to
a
see why the
big
blackboard meant a lot to you. I understand now. No, I get it. I get it.
It could mean something to someone. You get like a blackboard could mean something to somebody. If the person is someone that is detail oriented, plans things out beautifully every other time, and now for this engagement, it's just just find me any restaurant that's open.
I just want you to know
that's not
He
thoughtful.
poo-pooed it away.
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
I hope that when Israel watches this fine, amazing man who brought her to Paris with her parents and went through all that he did to propose to her, and he learned that he could have made you happy with a blackboard.
He could have.
I hope he doesn't get mad.
And on that note, we have to take a break.
He could
There's
have.
more Friday Girl Chat on the way right after this. You watch
For
The
real.
Real. Welcome back to The Real. It's Friday, and it's also time to get into more Girl Chat.
Yes.
Now, today, TGIF doesn't just stand for Thank God It's Friday. It also stands for Thank God for Instagram followers.
What?
We love all 1.2 million of you all who follow us at The Real Daytime. Yes, we do.
We love you guys.
Cheers to our followers, okay?
Yes,
thank you.
And it's that time where you get to make your voice heard. We asked you to vote on our Instagram story and decide who took the biggest L
Yup.
or loss of the week, and that person gets to take a ride on the L train.
Our first potential L train passenger apparently thinks
geez.
it's a crime to barbecue while black.
Huh?
This unidentified woman from Oakland, California,
know?
was recorded on videotape, calling the police on a group of black family and friends who were simply trying to barbecue in the park. Newsweek reported that the woman was recorded using racial slurs and also threatened the group, saying that they would go to jail for simply having a cookout. Well, the police did end up showing up, and guess what? They let the cookout continue.
Of course.
In fact, get this,
talking about.
the city of Oakland got together to throw an even bigger barbecue block party
Yes.
in the same park where the woman called the cops. They had a massive cookout. They blasted Belle Biv DeVoe and even did the electric slide, just like they should, right? Ron?
Okay, yeah, but
that's
you know.
That's why they say Oakland smoking.
But y'all know what? It don't stop there, because the internet stay winning. They
Always.
turn that woman into a meme real
No
quick.
way.
Here she is with the cops on Rosa Parks, calling the cops.
Oh no.
Here she is calling the cops on Soul Train.
No.
But this was my favorite one. Here she is calling the cops on Dr. King. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Y'all don't stop. So,
hilarious.
have you
She's
dialed
such
up
a
enough
loser.
votes to put the party pooper on the L train this week? We'll find out.
Yo, she's whack, man.
She is a loser.
Come on.
Such a loser. Get
Okay,
a life.
our next potential L train passenger is one grumpy granny. 95-year-old grandmother Hattie Reynolds was arrested last week for allegedly smacking her 46-year-old granddaughter with a slipper.
Chancleta season.
Yes.
Well.
That's right. According to the Daytona Beach News Journal, Hattie was tired of her lazy granddaughter lying in bed all day and running up her air conditioning bill. One person who could relate to Hattie's struggle is ESPN anchor Jamel Hill, who tweeted, quote, "Biggest offenses in a black house, slamming doors,
Yep.
running up the electricity,
Yep.
drinking/eating the last of anything, and air conditioning." Sounds like an Asian home.
True.
So,
Okay.
I get it. Will our fans throw the book at the grandma who threw her slipper? We're gonna find out.
I guess she don't get visitation,
No,
right?
she doesn't.
She don't get
the same thing. Okay, are you guys ready to find out who's riding the L train?
Yes.
Will it be the woman who narked in the park or the grandma who threw her shoe and her granddaughter out of her house? What do you guys think? Narc in the park. I actually agree with you guys. All right, let's find out.
Come on, train.
The sunglass-wearing snitch. That's right, 80% of you vote for her. I wonder if she'll be able to get a signal when she's riding underground on the L train.
Yep.
We've got to take a break, but don't go anywhere. There's more of The Real right after this. right back into some more girl chat. Whoa! What's that sound? It must mean a fan is calling our hotline bling.
Hey, caller, what's your name? Where are you from? Oh, hi,
There
girl.
she is.
Hello. Hi. Hi, babes. What's your name?
This is crazy. Okay, so my name is Amber Polk. I'm from Beaumont, Texas. But I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota right now because I just graduated from undergrad.
Oh,
With my-
congratulations, Amber. Awesome. Yes, girl. Yes. Okay, so you're watching us from Fox 9. So what do you do? You're in school right now, but are you working as well?
Yes, I'm actually at work right now. I work at Maxwell Elementary School as a student development lead.
Got it.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
Congratulations on graduating. What did you study?
I study, Bachelor's of Science in Music with a proficiency in violin and piano.
Wow.
And a minor in biblical studies.
Biblical.
Wow.
That's great. You know, we know how important education is, and we talk about it here on The Real regularly. That's why this week we are celebrating hardworking students of all ages. It's The Real's Grad Week.
Yay!
I shouldn't be drinking.
Yes. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Amber. So wait, how did it feel to graduate?
It hasn't sunk in yet. Graduating was a success for me. Coming from a family that is from Louisiana, a family of hardworking plantation workers, crossing that stage was victory. You know, I felt like it was like a form of victory for all my people of color out here, all the women out here who grind every day trying to make America better. So it was such an amazing moment, and it's a moment I will always thank God for.
Yes.
I love it. How has it been being away from your family? How has it been being away from your family?
It's been hard. It's been very challenging. My family's recovering from Hurricane Harvey. We lost our home in the hurricane. We don't have a home. Actually, my mother is homeless right now. And it's been very challenging. I'm not a big crier, y'all, so it's hard for me to conjure up tears. But it was hard. It's hard. Me and my best friend actually are scrapping up money to make sure my mother has stuff to eat and everything. It's hard. Wow. So I'm working hard at my job. I asked my boss for extra hours. I'm trying to get a second, third job or something to help my mama get her apartment, because when you lose everything, it takes a long time to recover, you know?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what, Amber, we said earlier, and we meant it, education is important. Also, taking care of your family is important.
Yes.
And chasing your dreams is important. And we want to help you. We want to help you to get there. So, you know, we're just going to give you $5,000. The ladies from The Real.
$5,000,
Amber, will that help you a little bit?
I think so. I think it will help my mother be able to get her apartment. Yeah. I think so.
Yes.
Good. Well, you keep working hard, and you know what? Keep in touch with us. We really
Yes,
care about
please.
you, and we're gonna give blessings to your mother too. Okay?
Thank y'all.
All right.
I love it. We'll be back with more of The Real right after this.
Wow. Welcome back. You know, ladies, I was just thinking about some of our first times. Like the first time you wore a bra.
Yes.
Or your first kiss.
Ow.
What about the first time you've ever shaved?
Oh.
It was like a rite of passage into womanhood. Because I remember the first time I shaved, I didn't put on enough shaving cream. And when you don't put enough shaving cream on and you just shave your bare skin, you get those bumps and the razor burn, and it hurts like
Yes.
crazy. And you don't even like realize that it's such a serious thing to be sensitive to your skin.
I was the weirdo that was just mad I wasn't hairy enough to shave. Like, I know it sounds really weird, but like other girls like had hair and like I did not. Like they were like shaving their armpits or like sprouting. And I just thought that was like so grown up and cool. And I'd see like my mom shave her legs and I wanted to be that person. So someone told me, I don't believe this is true, someone told me that if you shave, the hair grows back thicker. It's actually not true at all. But I was doing it in the hopes that it would grow back.
Yeah, right.
Like I wanted to be like a grown woman and like shave my legs. So I was just trying to be grown.
You know, I was super hairy in the 6th grade, and the kids used to make fun of the hair on on my legs, so I told my mom I wanted to shave, and she was like, no, because she believed if you
Yes,
started
it's a total
shaving-
myth.
Right, but you know, I didn't pay attention to her. I went on ahead, I got a cheap razor, and that was not the thing. Because I ended up cutting myself. I didn't know what I was
Nicks.
doing.
They
bleed
you
like
know,
crazy,
and
too.
I had Band-Aids all over, and they made fun of me
See?
anyway.
Oh no.
My mom was really overprotective of my sister and I. Actually, I was a late bloomer to shaving. I didn't start shaving until I was in the 8th grade.
Okay.
And it was because my mom was afraid that I was gonna get cuts and you know, whatever, nicks. So I remember coming home crying because the kids used to make fun of my sister and I, and my mom didn't like to see me emotional like that.
Yeah.
So we actually started shaving together for
Oh,
the
I
first
love
time. And I
it.
used lots and lots and lots of shaving.
Oh.
That's a great mommy and me
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll do the same with Araya? Probably.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Show her
I'll
the
be there for her.
ways. I love that. Now that we've talked about some of the old hair removal methods back in the day, I think it's time that you all learned the new way. Ladies, feast your eyes on these. You guys, this is literally groundbreaking.
Wow.
Trust me. This is Chic Intuition's new Fab Razor, and the new design will change the way you shave forever. I'm sure you're wondering how, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it's all about bi-directional blades. That means you don't even have to lift the razor at all.
That's right. Let me break it down for y'all.
Okay.
There are blades on the top that shave up and on the bottom that shave down. This
Yep.
wasn't back in the day when I was trying to do it.
Right.
All right?
Trust me, you guys, I literally was like, oh, I've got to try this for myself. So I actually tested it out before the show. Check it out. There I am shaving in both directions, folks. You see that? This is bananas. I will admit, it was a little different at first because I'm so used to shaving in an upward direction and then
Right.
picking up my razor, then you go back down to the bottom and you shave up again. However, once I got the hang of it, shaving without lifting the razor was easy as pie. You guys have no idea how super smooth my legs are. Here.
It looks so easy too. I want to feel.
Yeah. It's really easy, actually.
Oh, yes. Look at
Yes,
that.
I
It's like
love
a
that.
baby.
I know.
Okay.
That looks
No,
good. Okay.
seriously, you guys.
It looks easy. I like that.
Yeah.
So, you guys, this is something really revolutionary.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The Fab Razor is the first razor designed to safely shave up and down, forwards and backwards effortlessly.
Yes, and each razor releases an advanced moisturizing skin gel that makes sure every shave glides across your skin smoothly. You can find the Fab Razor at Walmart, but because our friends at Chic want you to try this new technology, they're sending everyone in our studio audience home with a Fab Razor and other skin and shaving products to make sure you're ready to show off your smooth skin this summer.
You guys, I
It's
tried it
so
out.
cool.
It's amazing. I
This
was
is
shocked.
amazing. For those of you at home, if you're interested in more information on Chic's new Fab Razor, head on over to thereal.com for more details. We have to take a quick break, but don't go change that channel just yet, okay? We'll be right back with more what, ladies? The Real! Welcome back. Our next guest is from reggae royalty. He's an artist who's carved out his own place in music history while keeping the legacy of his father, Bob Marley, alive. He's got a new album out titled Rebellion Rises. Please give a warm welcome to Ziggy Marley.
Love it.
Happy to be here. So happy
Welcome
to be
to
here.
the show.
Thanks for having me.
Oh
Very
my
happy
goodness.
to be here.
We are so excited for you to be here. When you first started creating music, were you looking to continue your father's legacy, or did you want to find your own voice?
No, well, when we started making music, my father was the one who helped us to make the music. So he was here with us. He's the one who wrote our first song. It was in 1979, a song called Children Playing in the Streets back in Kingston, Jamaica. So he was with us. He supported what we were doing. But his example that he set in terms of using music as a vehicle to spread a message to the world is an example that we continue to follow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it just me or I can just listen to you talk all day long?
All
Amazing
day.
accent. I have to
Lovely.
ask, how has reggae evolved since you started your career?
Well, reggae has evolved. I mean, reggae has always been influenced by other music. In the early days, reggae was influenced by what was happening in America, in New Orleans, the jazz, the blues scene. And as we've seen it evolve, the next generation who play music today is being influenced by hip-hop and R&B, the music that's happening today. So reggae music is really a culmination of different type of inspiration with a strong foundation of it's a meditative, rhythmic type of mantra music that kind of get you hypnotized, but it uses all different types of elements from different music as well.
I just like it.
Beautiful.
Okay, I
Love it.
love
So Ziggy, you're not only passionate about music, but you're also passionate about food. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
So you and your wife, you and your wife, who's Israeli, you guys made a cookbook together, and I love that you practice so many good, healthy philosophies in it. Do you think that it helped bring your cultures together?
If what?
The cultures, your culture and her Israeli background into the ingredients? Like, how did the cookbook come about?
Oh, yeah, man. Well, we cook, you know.
Yeah, man.
Food play a very important part in my life. From growing up, we had an example of living in Jamaica. It was all natural food. We used to go to the seaside and get with fish and do all that type of stuff. So food for us is a part of our not just about like the taste of it, but what it does to our body.
Yes.
And so I always have a saying that I say is that I eat with my brain. Not, you know, some people say eat with the eyes. I don't eat with my eyes. I eat with my brains. And so I think about what I'm eating and what it does to me. My wife, who comes from an Israeli background, her parents are from Persian background. I'm from Jamaican background. So once we got together, we do all of these family meals. Their tradition is very family oriented. And so there's a lot of dinners, a lot of things going on. So we just mix everything together and just make it we just enjoy it.
That
you know?
sounds delicious.
Yes.
Israeli food, Jamaican food.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Yummy.
Food for the soul, nourishment.
Yeah.
So when you go on tour, do you actually cook for the food for yourself?
Yeah, man, we cook on the bus a lot of times. All right, so Jamaican men, we cook.
Yes.
Yes.
We cook.
Yeah.
And so all of my band members cook. And we share, when we have a day off, there's cooking going on the bus. And we just enjoy it. Like, I mean, cooking with musicians and eating on the bus is like a big adventure for us.
You
you know?
break bread together. I love that.
it.
How often do you get back to Jamaica?
Not as often, but my whole life existed in Jamaica, so Jamaica is just a part of me, you know.
It's always gonna be there.
Always gonna be there. Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome. Well, speaking of Jamaica and nature, since marijuana has now been legalized in California, well, start clapping before You have been very outspoken about keeping the plant pesticide-free. I want to know, what does that mean? And you actually say that you want people to grow their own marijuana. Do you grow your own?
Yeah, well, I mean,
They were like, yeah.
I grow a lot of things. I'm a big proponent of gardening and
You got your basil, your mint.
yeah. We got all different types of herbs in the garden.
Yes.
Right?
But seriously, we should make it pesticide free.
And why is that?
Not only marijuana, but even every other food. What we eat.
Agreed.
Everything what we eat. We have to be careful, whatever we're consuming, that there isn't any additives that can be destructive to our bodies.
Yes.
Right.
Whether it be smoking or you're eating, we just have to be very careful. And because marijuana is this emerging industry, we want to hold them responsible from now. We don't want to wait 20 years from now when you hear that, 20 years ago they were putting something in it that now people are getting sick. So
Wow.
as of now, we need to hold them responsible
Yes.
to a high standard.
Yes. Another high standard you're holding us at is your album, Rebellion Rises. Congratulations on your album.
Thank you. Very happy.
So what in particular would you say you're rebelling against?
Well, we don't want to focus on what we are against. We want to focus on what we are for. And
Nice.
what we are for is love, more love, more peace, more unity, less divisiveness in humanity. And we are rebelling for that.
We need that.
Right.
Wow. Ziggy, we just loved having you joining us today.
Yeah, man,
You are
love it, man.
amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Love it.
Be sure to pick up a copy of Rebellion Rises, which is available now wherever music is sold. And Ziggy's hooking up our audience because you know what? You're all going home with a copy of your own. Standing ovation. GoReal.com to enter for your chance to win. We have to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. You're watching The Real.
I love it.
It's an exciting time of year. The weather is warm, the birds are chirping, students are graduating all over the country, and it's almost Father's Day, people. There are so many things to celebrate, but no one wants to spend all of their money on gifts. How can you spread the love without spending all of your coin? Let's find out. This is for Under 40. And here to help us out today is Candy Marie with Shop on Market. Welcome back, Candy. Hi, Candy. Looking fly. Okay, I'm gonna go first. If you're about to send your grad out into the real world, or if your dad spends most of his days at the office, this should be the gift at the very top of your list. Check it out.
Yes, this is a bundle for all the grads and the dads on your list. Now, this tall messenger bag by Something Strong is the perfect fit for those books, notebooks, and laptops. This multifunctional bag also features, get this, ladies, a built-in charger so you can charge your phone on the go. With 7 compartments, this on-the-go bag will get you to and from where you need to go in an organized and fashionable manner. Now, as an added bonus, Something Strong is throwing in 2 fashion-forward skinny ties, which make a great, yes, girl, which make a great gift even greater. So let's stay stylish and functional, guys and gals.
Yes.
Now, this bundle usually costs $100.
Oh,
but the real deal is $39.
That's a good price.
Candy. Okay, okay, my turn, Candy.
Wow.
So let's see what we've got over here. If your grad or dad loves food like my dad does, this is the one to beat. So let's add a little flav to our gift giving this season, okay?
All right.
Because everybody, it's grilling time.
Coming. This means that it's time to break out the grill and invite friends and family over to share memories and great food. Now, this electric grill by Chef Man is the perfect tool to help you with the ribeyes, the chicken, burgers, and veggies. It features 3 different zones on the skillet for multiple roasting items at the same time. So you can save time by cooking a full summer meal in under 20 minutes.
No.
Yes. Plus, it's dishwasher safe, which is a huge benefit to your time-sensitive, yes, girl.
Great.
For your time-sensitive summer. Look, I'm just as excited as you. Our favorite meal this summer is portobello mushroom burgers, and it creates a quick 20-minute meal with Chef Man, and this is like one of our favorites. So whether it's your grad or your dad, this grill right here, it fits the bill.
Okay,
So
fits the bill?
It fits the bill, girl.
How much?
You can find this for up to $135.
Ooh.
Yeah, but the real deal price today is $39.
Yes! $39, yes! The grill might be electric, but that deal is fire. Thank you, Candy. I'm gonna
All
take
right,
this.
Candy, come see mine with all
right.
these pictures you'll be taking this time of the year. Don't you want a sparkly white smile?
She's drunk, Candy, sorry.
It's okay. Lonnie, I have the same reaction. Now, the Smile Sciences Teeth Whitening Kit is a makeover in a box. This kit, which you've seen featured by some of your favorite celebrities like Amber Rose, also includes all you need for a smile up to 10 shades whiter. Now, it includes upper and lower trays that you can custom fit. Girl, you making me laugh. Custom fit to your mouth, and it has an LED light which activates and boosts whitening results with little sensitivity. Plus, ladies, it's vegan. And it's made to reduce sensitivity. Now, my favorite part is that it's founded by 2 female entrepreneurs right here in the US.
Awesome.
As a bonus, you'll also get a touch-up pin for maintaining that smile makeover. It's a gift that gives confidence and more at a discount that you can't beat. Now, this kit is normally $299.
Oh my gosh!
But not today, ladies. Our real deal price is just $39. Yes!
Grads and dads are definitely gonna smile when they get this. Thanks, Candy.
That's amazing.
is
Well,
good.
we've got one more. Whether you're a grad or a dad, organization is a priority. So, how do you keep all your essentials in one place? Check this out.
All right, so Adrian, this is one of my favorites. This luggage shelf by Joyous is the perfect gift for the grad or the dad in your life. Keeping organized is a top priority in our household, and we know that college has some of you worried about how your kids will do in small spaces. So with this compact luggage shelf, you can organize to the max with a compartment for underwear, tops, bottoms, and even dirty laundry. This frees up space to allow for maximum organization and minimum space. As a bonus, this fits in a suitcase for travel, so you never have to throw things and create a mess. Whether it's a dorm or a well-organized home, this is a unique gift, and it fits all you need. This can cost up to $90, but guess what? Today, you can get this for the low price of $39.
Wow! This is great. Thank you, Candy, so much. To gift any of these items to the grad or dad in your life, head on over to thereal.com for more info. We have to take a break, but don't go shopping just yet. We'll be right back with more of The Real. Welcome back. Before we go, if you loved our giveaway of the day as much as we did, head to our Facebook page for a chance to win one of your own. All you have to do is like our Facebook page, answer a trivia question about today's show, and if you get it right, you could win. A big thank you to Ziggy Marley for stopping by. Thanks to all of you guys for watching at home and to our studio audience who's so awesome. That's a wrap on today, but we'll see you next time on What?